SHINee time! You know SHINee.
Yeah, of course
And
I
Ali,
do.
you know some SHINee. We showed some SHINee.
Yeah, a little bit. I haven't listened to SHINee in a long time.
What's the last one you listened to?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just know they were around since when I started listening to K-pop. And that one guy is in that drama where the girl dresses up like a boy to go to the boys' school and does athletics.
All right, so you are now reacting to the boy group SHINee and their title track Hard from their 8th album released in 2023.
Didn't they have a comeback like a year ago or two?
Don't Call Me was like 4 years ago.
No way.
So wasn't it like 2020? I want to say 2020 or 2021. What was the first thing that jump-started Don't Call Me?
I would say, first of all, is the vibes and the fact that we connect how we connect. She came into the studio dancing. She never stopped the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I played that loop first. And then, you know, she was like, that's crazy. And then
that was it.
Yeah.
This song was originally actually not going to be the title track, but the members convinced their team to promote it because they thought the song could bring them a new experience and that they'd want to surprise the audience with something unexpected. They sing about their determination and ambition, saying, "We go hard, hard like a criminal, hard like the beat." The song is composed by Kenzie, Andrew Choi, and No 2Z Cat. Or Nose Cat.
Look at this ring piano. Isn't that neat?
It's...
It better have like 6 octaves. Actually, that's definitely got like 12.
Yes.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah. Ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. Oh, there we go.
5-1.
Oh, diminished. This is Don't Call Me Too.
This is what my mom thinks my dreams look like. Are those organ pipes?
Cool. They kind of augmented the...
But that minor 7 makes it a bit more spicy. Minor 7. Oh my gosh, it is Don't Call Me.
Oh, they're inside a piano. I
What?
see.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Whoa. Interesting.
Beatles type string.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that. Bring that.
Woo!
Like that.
Oh man, that ASMR. Give me that. No, no more ASMR. Oh, even the organ comes in. The dude's 1 in a million. King Kong. That dude, man.
Like, you can't top SHINee, bro. Like, ugh.
The dancing too.
The dancing, the voice.
I wonder what that orchestral hit was.
Pre-chorus is just magical.
Yeah, it is.
How can you resist?
That slaps.
I'm not gonna get tired of that.
Yeah, so good.
Yes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Okay.
It's
Whoa.
a day in the life.
That rise? Wild.
You can't go wrong with an SM bridge.
This is such a bridge. This is such a break.
I think that was a great idea. With Onu, man.
Oh, that's uncomfortable too. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. KO!
What is this break?
This is that like 90s rap beat in the back.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
that chorus.
I'm so glad it came back. They could have just done that like and made it completely different and ended.
That is such...
I can see why the band wanted to like promote this song. It's got like a little bit of everything. That was hard as f, bro. No, that one hard.
That would hurt.
Yeah, one hard. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
I was scared.
The hand reaching out at the end, I believe, is a teaser for the B-side that they promoted with his song called Juice.
Gosh.
That was amazing. That went hard.
Did it go hard?
Yeah.
Even with the ASMR anti-drop?
I mean, listen,
like them.
you need the ASMR fake drop to make the rest of it go harder.
It's smooth as fuck, but it still goes hard, and there are hard portions of the song.
Like not like hard, but like this hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. Like
Yeah.
It's interesting because it didn't feel like the dynamics were really different because like in the bridge section it was very lush, but I feel like if I were to look at the waveforms it would be pretty equal. Yeah, but they were able to just change the punchiness of the beat and just all the textures and
They
made
did
it
through articulation rather.
yeah.
Legato or what do you think of that beep, 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 that syncopated
Well, I think it's great.
on
it's
the
great.
The chorus? It kind of reminded me of, because they talk about like go hard like the beat. It kind of reminded me almost like of a electronic metronome, but the syncopation
Yeah.
in the timbre of it all. It was tough for me to like link that to any other sound in the music video. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, "Oh, is that the headphone like clicking on
sure.
or something?" I mean, the repetition legitimized it to me for me, and it was cool that it was syncopated. But I was getting the impression it's sort of like, yeah, it's a metronome beat, but it's syncopated. But
Yeah.
it was just such a timbrely different sound from the rest of their beat, the rest of their soundtrack that it kind of stood out. It was really interesting to like pick out all the different layers.
And what about that drop? You said every single time you would never get tired of it.
Oh, when it's really blippy and bouncy in the synths. They're just like
underwater.
beeps and boops.
Yeah.
Like when BMO speaks.
I feel like no one can do that better. Like, it's not ad libs, but like it's like you're speaking. You're not singing. Yeah. That's the word that I was looking. Like, no one can do it better than SHINee. But like right now, for now, for me.
I don't know what other word would
That's
you say?
a great. It's like speak singing.
Yeah, but it's like it's not awkward, but it's like with the song's like mood. It's not like too much. It's just like, yeah.
I like the recurrent motif. Boom, bida, boom, boom.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So.
It's so sick. Like even from the beginning, like they're splicing the piano.
Doom, doo-rum, doom, doo-rum. And then they kind of like that starting off just it's a very cleanly acoustic piano. And then once they start the first verse, they kind of augmented that 5-1 after like two verse. And then they kind of, I don't know, I think I heard them like stay on the 5 with the bass, but then the piano was still moving harmonically a little faster through maybe, I don't know, second verse or chorus was later in the song. But I like that motif to continue after the introduction. That was really nice.
Oh. Yo. And then like the fourth beat is empty. Oh, it grabs your attention because where the bass falls is on the end of a beat. So you're like, what is this? Like, you know it's in common time, but it leaves a lot of anticipation. Like, what is it gonna evolve into?
Is that diminished or is that?
Yeah, it was a diminished one. Yeah, it goes from like C diminished to G minor 9.
It's like you leave with like, it's like an idiom. It's like this gradual buildup, but it's like, and then it goes. Like, I feel like a diminished chord very much like leaves either questions or like, what? Like it's very like hesitant, but also like it questions a lot of like you're just kind of like, what's gonna come next?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do with this? Are you gonna resolve it? Are you not gonna resolve it?
As Jacob Collier famously said, using the diminished chord, we can go anywhere. So, using the diminished chord, and then some sort of like a lead in, and then we just landed on D major.
I think it's balanced in that way, the song, though, because like in the beginning and everything, it sounds very like, because like a lot of the listeners like aren't going to be like, oh, like it's a diminished chord or like they're gonna want some type of like, you know, more like a melodic type of sound. And like I feel like this for me even it's like a nice break and it's like, ah, there's a melody.
That's a good point. I think like the fact that all of the instrumentation is really varied is the transitions are very smooth. Like even the beginning when you have that kind of like disjunct rhythm in the piano hook, which is really catchy. The beat in the percussion leads into the next section. And also the strings on that diminished chord going into the bridge, like to use like a string synth is something that's more soft and rounded. And so it's a little bit of like foreshadowing into the next section.
It's interesting that like I feel like all these wild diminished chords always come out before something nice and soft.
Yeah, it's nice. Because diminished chords, especially diminished sevenths, are really, I don't know, harmonically dissonant and harsh. So to follow with something really soft and lush is a good choice.
A nice like balance.
I was very impressed with how the pre-chorus felt different from the bridge, and I can't exactly pinpoint why, but like both of them are pretty soft, pretty luscious, but they felt different. I think there was a bit more major 7 action in the bridge maybe, and the pre-chorus was kept in that little minor tone before, kicking into the chorus.
What kept your attention as we did rely on quite a bit of loops and reoccurring samples?
I think by the end of the first chorus, it became really clear to me that they weren't going to rely on the same rhythm, the same beat, that there were already enough changes. And so when the loops came back, it was very exciting to go on the same journey and see when the loops cut off and become something new. And so the repetition became part of the freshness of the track.
I love the imagery of the piano
Yes.
and modifying everything. The slime part kind of hurt me, but that's otherwise I think it's really cool.
Bruh, oh, they're climbing up a stair. At 4 seconds in, they're climbing up a piano staircase. Last but not least, what do you think the fact that they're inside the piano and then they're outside a broken piano and then the piano has blue juice all over it? What do you think the symbolism is?
Symbolism.
Maybe he like killed it.
They went so hard they destroyed the piano?
Yeah, I meant like bled blue.
Maybe the song is actually about the piano and how the piano goes hard. Because they do say it's a percussion instrument, but it's also so lyrical and melodic. And you can, I don't know, pull out so many tones and colors from something that's labeled as a percussion instrument.
I just don't know why they have so many colors though. Anyways.
It's what Ellie's dreams look like, according to
According to my mom.
Okay. So then, Promise to Tell the Truth, Nothing But the Truth, that was initially a sample, but then you're like, let me just take it into my own hands.
That was just me,
Oh, that was just you?
That was just me.
Okay.
So the whole little intro, that's me doing that whole thing.
Promise to tell the truth.
Nothing but the truth. If you don't call me